There's been a lot of information popping up on the internet lately about the likely release dates for the fourth and fifth episodes of the Amazing Digital Circus. I'm sure you're all perfectly remember the screenshot from Netflix that indicates that the fourth episode will be released on December 13th. Recently, a famous site with ratings of different movies and shows IMDb has reported that the fifth episode will be released in January 2025. But can this date be trusted? In this video, I will share my predictions about the release date of the fourth and fifth episode and also tell you about my new theory. In episode 4, Gangle discovers that everything going on around him is a staged show. I want to start with the plot of episode 4. And first, I'd like to tell you my theory about the new Gangle mask. The Gangle masks we know have a distinct connection to Gangle's particular moods. The Mask of Joy allows Gangle to experience a spectrum of positive emotions and feel normal. When Gangle has the Sadness mask, she is always in a bad mood and feels very sad. That being said, Gangle is unable to fight back in a state of apathy when wearing the Sadness mask. But in episode 4, Gangle will get herself a new mask, which has a black spiral and a yellow star painted on it. In doing so, Gangle will get one black eye with a white pupil and one white eye with a black pupil. Speaking of that detail, after my videos showing that Gangle's pupils could be seen back in the pilot, many people started discussing this snippet. On Twitter, in response to a fan account posting on the Amazing Digital Circus, Gooseworks responded that the moment is unplanned. It's just a graphical rendering glitch missed by the team. It would have been cool if it turned out to be a planned moment, but it turned out to be much simpler than that. If we're going back to theory, I'm pretty sure Gangle's new mask affects Gangle's mood as well. In the screenshot of the comic, we can see Gangle in the manager's costume with the new mask looking surprised in the direction of the audience. I think that Gangle's new mask will give her determination and self-confidence. Because of this, Gangle will be able to use her creativity to keep the situation under control. Now Jax won't be able to break the mask and make fun of Gangle. I think that in her role as manager, Gangle herself will get the opportunity to get back at Jax for all his bullying. That's why Jax looks sad and disappointed in all the snippets relevant to episode 4. Thus, Jax and Gangle will be able to switch roles and rethink some aspects of their lives. Jax will have to understand what it's like for all the girls with him in the digital circus. But Gangle will not only learn to stand up for himself, I'm sure the new mask will give Gangle some new and unusual abilities. First, it will be much stronger than any other mask. Because of this, Gangle's mask won't break even in moments of falling. Also, the mask will not be able to be removed without Gangle's consent. The second ability I'm talking about is the ability to see the fourth wall. This sounds weird, but let me explain. In the comic, Gangle looks surprised at the audience, as if she realized she was being watched. Gangle is supposed to switch roles with Jax, and Jax stands out from all the other characters in that he is aware of the fact that everything that is going on is a show. Jax breaks the fourth wall in every episode. The other characters don't know what Jax is talking about. With the new mask and probably those pupils, Gangle will be able to see the fourth wall and realize that they are in the show. This way, Gangle will not only be able to get revenge on Jax, but also fully experience his role. Under the previous video, one of our subscribers, Mustafa-san, shared her predictions about the release of new episodes. According to her, the fourth episode will be released on one of these 3 dates. Friday, December 13th. That's the date we all know, and I think it's the most likely. The other dates are January 5th or 6th and February 6th or 7th. I still doubt that a new episode could be released on either of those dates. None of those dates are Friday. Glitch always releases new episodes on Fridays specifically. Also, the subscriber pointed out a few of Glitch's recent posts. One of them shows N caroling with Pomni, and on the other, one of the main artists of Glitch, Zoriak, changed into Jax's Halloween costume. According to a subscriber, the fourth episode will be called The Fast Food Restaurant Catastrophe. I think this title suits the new episode very well. Thank you for your comment. Now let's move on to discussing new information about possible release dates for the new episodes. I went to IMDb, one of the most famous sites with stats for movies, series, and shows. I just recently found out that this site has a page for the Amazing Digital Circus. And this page contains a few curious details that I'd like to discuss with you. First, the site contains pages not only for the episodes that have already been released, but also for all the other upcoming episodes. Let's take a look at the page for episode 5. It doesn't have hardly any information on it at this point, except for the release date. IMDb indicates that the 5th episode is due out sometime in January 2025. To be honest, I have a lot of doubts about the 5th episode being able to come out in January. Episodes may start coming out faster, but episode 4 is not out yet. In my opinion, it makes no sense to make predictions beyond the 4th episode's release date. The data that the 5th episode will be released in January is present only on this site. We have no objective reason to believe that this date could be true. The episode 4 release date is credible because it appeared on Netflix. And Netflix has contracted with Glitch to show The Amazing Digital Circus, so they may have access to secret information. I don't trust this release date for episode 5, and I'll tell you my thoughts further in the video. If we look at the episode 4 page, we can see the release date. IMDb lists the very same release date that recently hit the internet after appearing briefly on Netflix. I've said in my videos before that there is a serious possibility of a December 13th release date for episode 4. Murder Drones recently wrapped up, and now all of Glitch Animation's attention can be focused on new episodes of The Amazing Digital Circus. We can confidently expect the 4th episode much earlier than usual, because the work on its animation was going on in parallel with the 3rd episode and was already in process in August. Also, December 13th is a Friday. Glitch has been known to release new episodes of his shows on Fridays because it's the most convenient time for most viewers. Also, it would be quite symbolic of the plot to release a new episode on a day of failure. On the 4th episode page, we can also see as a preview a screenshot from the new episode's trailer, where a large flying arm moves Jax to his workplace. On this page, the list of voice actors and their roles really surprised me. I'm sure it's not complete, but the site lists 6 roles. Sean Chiplock, who usually voiced Kinger, is assigned the role of cop here. To be honest, I have no idea which character we're talking about here. Amanda Hufford and Michael Kovach will be voicing Regatha and Jax as usual, respectively. Marissa Lenti, who voiced Gangle, and Martha Mildenhall will be voicing a brand new role called Lily. I have a theory as to who this character might be, but I'll share it a little later. Lyle Rath, who is usually an additional voice and voices different NPCs, is here assigned to the role of Monster. I don't think we've been shown the main antagonist of the 4th episode yet, so this role has a small chance of being real. Also in the voice actors is Gooseworks, with the role of narrator. There's another page on the IMDb site that really surprised me. Gooseworks has made it clear on Tumblr and Twitter that the show will only have 1 season, which will have 9 episodes considering all the episodes already released and the pilot. On the website, the 1st season ends on a page dedicated to the 10th episode. There is a small description on it. The circus gang have to escape the AI, even if it means abstracting. I have bad news. They've already removed it, unfortunately. To summarize the information on the site, I wouldn't trust most of the data given here. We have no solid arguments in favor of this information, which sounds even too strange. What are your thoughts on this? What abilities will Gangle gain with her new mask? Write your thoughts and theories in the comments, and I'll be sure to read them. The best comments will make it into the new videos. Also, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Good luck everyone, and bye-bye.